Hello and welcome back to the New View. Uh, so in the last episode, we asked the question, do Black Lives really matter? Overall, we just talked about Black Lives Matter, the movement, and not just the movement, also the question, do Black Lives really matter? So in this episode, we're going to be talking, we're going to be asking another question. Do Jews control the media? So with us to answer that question, we have Scarlet.
Yep, Scarlet back here in this podcast once again to bring forth the answers to this burning question.
Yep, we're all just dying to know. But yeah, so Scarlet has actually been in 2 episodes previously. The very first episode, actually, and one of the other episodes. This other episode was basically a poopy cummy podcast episode, but except it was just on this channel. But yeah, it was. So it had her and it had a few other guests on that.
And for y'all who don't know, the Poopy Coming podcast is my podcast over on my channel, so
yep, go check it out, guys. It's amazing. It's the best podcast ever. But yeah, so anyway, let's get right on to the topic. So as you know, the topic is do Jews control the media? And as you know, whoever controls the media essentially controls everything. So Scarlet, let me ask you your position on this. Would you say Jews control the media or not?
Well, I wouldn't say that it's just the Jews who control the media, but a suspicious amount of Jewish people do have quite influence on the media, so yeah, I guess all those white supremacists are onto something.
Well, let me ask you this. By suspicious amount, what amount would you say is suspicious?
I know, like, to the point where, like, it's like half the people who are involved in media that just happen to be like Jews.
I will say that's a bit suspicious. But by that logic, what about the other half? I'm pretty sure most of the people on the media are white. So, since, as you know, white supremacists, like you brought up earlier, since white supremacists are the ones suspecting that Jews are controlling the media, shouldn't white supremacists also suspect white people controlling the media, since, you know, the media is, after all, predominantly white?
Then again, thing is, this goes back to, like, the white man's whole history of anti-Semitism and all that, so they're just trying to create a narrative.
Well,
yeah. If it was all,
there's definitely a lot of history of anti-Semitism just throughout history entirely, really. It goes all the way back to ancient Egypt. But yeah. Also, another comment on this. I'd argue. So I'll basically give my position on this. I'd say this is probably the most, one of the most dangerous conspiracy theories out there, and I don't use that term lightly, because I see a bunch of shit just on this channel that, your average liberal would consider a conspiracy theory. Like in 2020 and 2021, fucking anything that you say that doesn't like align completely with Anthony Fauci is considered a conspiracy theory. Um, so yeah, just fuck overusing the term conspiracy theory, but like I'm actually using the term conspiracy theory to describe some actual conspiracy theories here. But yeah, this is no doubt. There's no question. We can all agree that um, Jews controlling the media is one of the conspiracy theories, like one of the giant ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And so,
but yeah, I'd say it's very dangerous because as a consequence of this conspiracy theory, it's led to millions of Jews being killed, and just subjugated to discrimination and just violence throughout history. Well, mostly recent history, but still a significant amount of history. Um, and yeah, overall, I'd say it's pretty concerning, and as you know, it's heavily anti-Semitic. Like, this is the most anti-Semitic conspiracy theory out there.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm not sure what I could add to that.
Well, you did say earlier that that there was a suspicious amount of Jews controlling the media. I do think we should dive a little deeper into that because it is kind of an uncomfortable topic that a fair amount of us don't really want to talk about. So I think we should do everyone a favor and we'll talk about it. I will say I've done a little bit of looking into this, and I mean I guess you could say there are a fair amount of Jews that control the media. Well, not control the media, but are in the media. But then that begs the question: if you're in the media, does that mean you control the media? I guess you can say the answer is yes to that. But just because there are Jews in the media doesn't mean there aren't other kinds of people in the media. Like, there are a fair amount of Christians in the media as well. And I mean, you also brought up earlier that that it's not just Jews, and that there's other people. So, who else would you say is helping the Jews control the media?
Well, here's kind of my take on this.
Alright.
A lot of the believers of this, the Jews control everything conspiracy theory, they will willingly leave out the fact that a lot of the Italians and the Irish are helping the Jews control the media as well.
Yeah, I've noticed you brought this up before. You even brought this up with Hollywood. How
Yeah.
like the Italians and Irish are also just controlling all that. I mean, Hollywood is a part of the media. It's not just the news. The media is all
Yeah.
sorts of shit. But yeah, kind of funny because I actually have a fair amount of Irish and Italian heritage myself.
Oh my god, you're one of them!
I'm one of them. That's why I defend. That's why I defend Jews so much, and Italians, etc. Because I'm trying to. because I'm working for them, and uh, and I've been controlling you guys. This entire podcast is just a brainwashing just technique. It's I'm just trying to recruit you guys to conform to my ideology. And we will control your minds. We will get you to microchip yourself, and you will obey us. Okay, guys? Obey us right now. Oh, man. But yeah, for real. So I do think that's kind of an interesting take. I mean, on one hand, you're still saying that Jews are controlling the media, but on the other hand, you're adding more people, so that makes it a little less anti-Semitic. I don't know if you can even call it anti-Semitic at this point, because you're just adding other people, and it kind of contradicts the claim that Jews control the media already. But yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm one of those people, like, who do fully believe that the Jews are controlling the media. I'm kind of, like, I mean, I guess you could say I'm kind of a centrist in that whole thing.
oh
Like,
boy.
yeah, I kind of see the point, but at the same time, yeah.
So you have more of a moderate position. Like you're not one of those people who are explicitly saying, "Oh, Jews are at fault. They control the media. We must get rid of them." You're sort of like the middle ground that's like, they have a significant influence, but, they don't actually, like, just control it. Like, there's other people helping them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's actually a pretty unique view. I don't think I've ever met anyone with that kind of view before. I have met a few anti-Semitic people before. There's this person who I used to know. I kind of lost contact with him. I mean, I might try to get contact with him sometime, but he's a Holocaust denier.
Oh boy.
That's pretty
that's a whole other can of worms right there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, denying the Holocaust is pretty fucked, guys. I mean, like, it obviously happened. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's good to question everything, but I mean, and including this, like, definitely question this, but, like, if you really dig into it, like, guys, the Holocaust fucking happened. It's not that hard of a one to solve. But yeah. So, but yeah, anti-Semitism in general, I'd say, is the underlying issue, behind both of these, problematic statements. And really, it all stems from, well, not all of it, but a fair amount of this stems from this book. I forgot what this book was called, but basically, it's this book where it talks about basically how Jews control the world, absolutely everything. How just all the banks are owned by the Jews and shit like that, and how they're like lizard people and shit. I forgot what book it's called, but like Hitler read it, and that's kind of what led to his Jewish hatred. Yeah, it's Yeah, it's a pretty fucked book. Who knows? Maybe I'll read it one day just to see how fucked it is. But I gotta read like a bunch of other books first. Yeah, definitely read books, guys, because reading's healthy for the mind.
Your reading's quite cringe, but okay.
All right then. But yeah, so yeah, let's see. What was I gonna say? So let me ask you this: how specifically do Jews control everything?
Well,
And would you say they even control everything, or just the media? Would you say there's more to this?
well, first I'll touch upon the media. We'll see a lot of the head honchos in these corporations that run the media. They're typically Jews.
I see. Is that it?
Probably.
So basically, your argument is these corporations, like the people who run them, are Jews. That's it.
Well, not all of them, but a pretty like. Why?
Okay, so Jews, Italians, and Irish. How about that?
Okay, so like, here's the thing: you look at like the credits to like a Hollywood movie, and a bunch of the credits are like filled up with steams and witzes and other Jew names, and
Interesting.
the names that aren't fucking like Jew names are typically fucking Italians and Irish people.
What made you notice this? Because that's actually pretty interesting.
It's from watching movie credits.
Can you name any of these movies in specific that have like especially Jewy names?
You're putting me on the spot here, y'all.
Well, I mean, you are a guest on this podcast.
I didn't think much deeper than this. Fuck.
Well, I mean, like, I mean, it's a podcast. I mean, like, we're gonna be talking about this for a while. I'd just like to know, like, if you have any, like, examples of these, like, Jew movies.
Jew movie.
Yeah,
What did you say?
Let's just call them that, Jew movies, because, you know, they're made by the corporations that apparently are, you know, Jew controlled, so therefore they're Jew movies. At least according to you. But yeah, can you list any of these Jew movies?
I didn't just look at like, any like movie, I guess.
Okay. Can you list any movie then? Just literally list any movie you think would, like, be Jew controlled to some degree. Because, like, I can't think of one, honestly.
I mean, I was gonna say Spaceballs, but then I figured that's just cheating because like Mel Brooks is like the most Jewish Jew who ever Jewed.
Alright, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Spaceballs is pretty damn funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'd say that's probably the best parody movie out there. But yeah, other than Spaceballs, is there one you can name?
Um,
Nothing. All right. How about let's just have Spaceballs be your example.
yeah.
All right. Sure. So I mean, you are right. Like it is. A movie. Directed by a Jew. Uh. Let's see. Where's I going with this? Yeah. Um. Yeah, it's a movie directed by a Jew. And I mean, you could say that movie's controlled by a Jew because, like, a director in a way is a controller. I mean, well, I mean, again, like there are all kinds of people that make movies, and media in general, but yeah, I mean, I guess I can see where you're coming from. I mean, I definitely have to look at more examples of movies, like, I mean, because I really just can't list any, like, super Jew movies.
Got super Jew movies.
Super Jew movies? Yep. Yeah, but yeah, again, my perspective on this is basically, I wouldn't say Jews are necessarily controlling the media. I mean, I mean,
Again, I'm not one of those people who are claiming that they are. I'm just saying it's kind of sus that a fair amount of like influential people in the media are Jews.
I mean, I guess you can say that. I mean, Anderson Cooper's a Jew.
And I literally just Googled this because I had this suspicion in my mind, and I found out, yes, the director, Stanley Kubrick, he was also a Jew.
Oh, wow. Yep. I mean, I guess you could say it's a bit suspicious. I mean, it could really just be a coincidence. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could say the numbers are kind of suspicious. I mean, I guess probably after this podcast episode, I'll probably even look into this a bit more because it is kind of interesting. But yeah, overall, I'd say Jews aren't really controlling the media. I'd say really it's just I'd say it's just evil people overall controlling the media, and not necessarily being Jews. Of course, some of them are Jews. Some of them are black. Some of them are white. Some of them are just all kinds of people. But the point is that they're evil, and they're evil because they're working with corporations and the government. In a way, they kind of are corporations and the government, and they're the media.
Well, yeah, the people in the corporations typically are they are the corporations and the government.
Yeah, true. I mean the media does directly work with the government. I mean, an example would be the news, especially, because the news uses the news has an inherent government bias. They use government sources all the time. They get people from the government all the time. All they talk about is the government all the time. They side with the government all the time. Whether it's Jews or not, I'd definitely say, and of course I'd say it's not, but yeah, I'd definitely for sure say that the media is evil, and that the government just uses the news and other sources of media to brainwash people into believing a certain narrative, and that certain narrative is basically just fascist obedience to the state. Wear a mask 24/7. Inject poison in your veins that makes you sick, and somehow that'll prevent you from getting sick, even though it literally makes you sick, and we admit it, aka the vaccine. Stay inside your house all the fucking time. Don't be a human. Just fucking live life sheltered in your fucking bubble. Just all the time. Obey everything the CDC and Anthony Fauci tells you. But yeah, it's all just a bunch of fascist bullshit. Of course it's more than just the coronavirus fascism nonsense, but I'm just saying in more recent times, all this fascism has really just been coronavirus centered. Again, not to talk about the coronavirus too much, because there's been a fair amount of episodes just talking about the coronavirus a fair amount, but yeah, fuck all this aggressive vaccine shit and just fascist coronavirus shit in general. Just don't force anyone to do shit. Just let people live their fucking lives freely. Let people do whatever the fuck they want. But yeah, overall, the media is evil. They're literally brainwashing people. And honestly, really, it's all just fucking backwards. The media is telling you that, the term, social distancing?
Yeah, I fucking hate that term.
Yeah, I hate it too.
Yeah, it just sounds authoritarian and dystopian as all hell.
Yeah, it's very authoritarian and dystopian. It's straight up fascist, really. Because, here's the thing about social distancing. you can't be social and distant at the same time. It's an oxymoron. If you're social, you're close to others. You know, you're chatting people up, you're hugging others, you're giving people high fives, fist bumps, all that kind of cool stuff. You know, you're interacting with people. That's how you be social. If you're distant from people, then, well, you can't be social because, you know, you're not fucking with them. It's literally, yeah, it's an oxymoron. Like, it's literally backwards.
Wait a minute, but we're social to each other and we're pretty damn distant.
Well, I mean, that's only because, like, we don't have a choice, like, on that matter. Like, if we, like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, I always hang out with people, like, in real life, like, I literally went to a fucking kickball game today. It was fun as fuck. I played in that kickball game, of course, but yeah, but yeah, I mean, like, of course, like, if you were here right now, you know, I wouldn't be, like, you know, socially distant from you, but, like, I wouldn't technically call this social distancing. I'd say it's more, you just happen to be in another country, and I do as well, but yeah,
Can you name one of these quote unquote evil media outlets?
Well, what do you mean by outlet? Like you
You know,
mean,
like
like platforms?
yeah,
Oh boy, I can name a fuck ton. Let's see. I'd say some of the most evil are CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, really just all the big news corporations, really. I mean, they're all just controlling you, like, they're brainwashing you, telling you what they want you to hear. Oh, constantly be afraid of the coronavirus. Oh no, cases are rising again. Oh no, it's a fourth wave. Even though there's been like 10 waves already. Oh no, there's a new mutant virus. Oh no, there's impending doom. We're all gonna fucking die. Ah, you need to freak out right now. Oh no.
Oh my fucking god. The chairman of CNN is a Jew.
Exactly. It's this fucking, like, oh my god. It's this. They're literally being this ridiculous. And people are still falling for this shit. Like, honestly, wake the fuck up, people. Like, holy shit. Like, how the fuck do people keep falling for this shit? This is just asinine at this point. Like, holy fuck, are you really gonna let some just asshole tell you that there's impending doom, control your life? Like, I miss the fucking time when, like, these people were called fucking crazies, because that's what they are. These people are just, like, fucking, like, these people are fucking, like, doomsday, just fucking nut jobs. They're obsessed with the idea that the fucking world's gonna end. And, like, they want the fucking world to end, and they want people to be fucking scared. Well, let me tell you guys, it's not gonna fucking happen. Like, just...
When you calm down...
Huh?
We're getting a bit... this is a bit of a tangent right now. We gotta get back on topic.
I guess, but I mean, like, it's still kind of on topic, because, like, we're still talking about, like, the media and just how evil it is. The media, just don't trust the fucking news, guys. Like, anything you hear on the news, it's all bullshit. Just do your own research. Don't believe a fucking word they say. it's all fucking garbage. Just like think for yourself and just always stand up for your freedom. But yeah, yeah, sure. I guess we can stick to the main topic more. So yeah, back to Jews. Let's see.
Okay, so
Yeah,
doing some research, I find the fucking chairman of CNN, he's a Jew.
Oh shit.
Head of fucking
Really?
NBC, he's a Jew.
Oh fuck. For real now.
See,
What about Fox News?
this is what I'm saying, bro.
I mean, I guess that is what you're saying. I mean, like it's still a pretty like anti-Semitic conspiracy theory, but I mean, are all these people really Jews? Huh.
Well, in my research of Fox News, I couldn't. Yeah, that's a no from Fox. So yeah, it's not
okay.
all of them, but still.
Well, there you go. At least Fox News, like I mean, doesn't have a Jewish head. So I mean, so.
But with Fox, that's kind of expected because aren't they like the conservative news channel?
Okay, yeah, they are. So, all right. So here's the thing with Fox News. So yeah, the other news outlets I mentioned, CNN, MSNBC, stuff like that. They're fairly left leaning. I guess you can say they're liberal. Actually, I don't know if you can even call them liberal at this point. Actually, at this point, I'd say they're fucking fascist. Yeah, I guess you could say they're like left-wing fascists. At this point,
Yeah.
because their narrative is just fucking so tyrannical. So as for Fox News, yeah, Fox News is a media outlet that obviously leans to the right. I'd still say Fox News is definitely fascist though. But yeah, Fox News. I mean, I wouldn't call it conservative because, like, really, let's be real here. It's fascist. I mean, like. I mean, conservatives definitely watch this shit, and conservatives definitely fall for this shit. Because, like, oh man, Fox News says some of the dumbest shit sometimes. Like, fucking. Let me think of an example. Like, they always, like, accuse liberals of, like, everything. Like, they think. Like, okay, so Fox News takes an issue like immigration, and spins it to mean something like, oh, the liberals just like when people immigrate, that just gives liberals power. Like, dude, it's just fucking people traveling the fucking world. Like, I mean, this is literally people's fucking planet. Like, this has nothing to do with liberals gaining power at all. Like, it's literally just people moving to a different country. Like, chill the fuck out. Like, oh my god, I swear, conservatives, Nazis, and just right-leaning fascists, like, they just need to chill the fuck out with immigration. Honestly, they just need to chill the fuck out overall. 'Cause they're fucking nut jobs, really. I can sense all of my conservative viewers just getting pissed off at this statement, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, deal with it, guys.
What viewers? You have like 12 subscribers.
Well, I mean, I do have 12 subscribers, but you know, the channel's growing. I mean, the last video I made, gained 2 subscribers, and it got a fair amount of views. So I'd say this channel is growing, really.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope it continues to grow. Like, even if it doesn't, like, I, like, I can still say proudly that this is underground. Like, this is an underground podcast, guys. Um, I can officially say I'm not a part of the lamestream media.
Yeah.
Because this is underground, guys. You're not gonna find this shit like on the news. So fucking suck it, CNN. Uh, but yeah, whether it grows or not, like it's still fun to do.
Yeah.
And a fair amount of people watch it. A fair amount of people I know are like have actually consistently been watching it, and I think that's fascinating, honestly. But yeah, so shout out to you guys. Like, if you've been consistently watching or listening to this podcast, hey, thank you guys. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Um, but yeah, uh, yeah. But yeah, again with Fox News. So, I mean, like I know Fox News tends to be more ideologically different than. Oh, wait a minute. Technically not, because I mean, like, they're all fascist. I mean, CNN is fascist. MSNBC is fascist. Uh, CBS is fascist. Fucking like Fox News is fascist. Like, the only difference is like Fox News is like right leaning fascist, and the others are more like left leaning fascist. But they're all still fucking fascist. Um. Uh. But yeah, that's literally all the news is. It's just fascist fear mongering. They just want people to just be afraid, so they uh get attention. Like, that's how they make their fucking money, especially nowadays. If you make something that's just extremely fearful, like, I mean, like, that's what people are gonna fucking look for. Uh, like, that's how they boost their ratings. That's how they make all that fucking money. Like, people just gotta stop, like, paying so much attention to it. Um, like, I mean, this is how, like, they control you by just, like, literally, again, fuck, sorry.
How do you
I lost my
think
train
all
of thought.
these evil media people would just fail if money just suddenly disappeared?
If it suddenly disappeared, these guys would be fucked. Um, yeah, if money disappeared, these guys would have no power. Therefore, all this shit would be over. Um, like, the cycle would be broken. If there was no money, people would finally be free of all this shit. People would finally, like, once they realize that the media is the only reason why they're afraid of the coronavirus and shit like that, people would realize, hey, you know what? This coronavirus thing, it isn't so bad. Um, Not as many people are dying from it as they're telling us, and I'm just fine. Things really are more normal than we think they are. This is all just an illusion. It's time to just create a better world and just move on from this shit. Um, Really, like, here's the thing. This is all just a giant fucking game. Like, people just need to see past the illusion. Like, it's all just a trick. Just literally all this. If there was absolutely no money involved, these guys would have no fucking say whatsoever, and the people would have way more of a say. Um, yeah, so just keep that in mind, guys. The only reason why these guys are the only reason why you guys are fucking afraid is because you're giving them fucking money. That's it. Like fear is their currency, and I mean, the more afraid you are, the more you're literally fucking paying them. Like, this is how these fuckers get rich. That's why they've been saying stuff like, oh, impending doom. Literally impending doom. I'm not even fucking exaggerating. Some fucking bitch, I forgot her fucking name, but like she's some CDC, just fucking asshole, literally said, there's impending doom coming. Like, seriously, guys, come on, are we really gonna buy this shit? Impending doom? This isn't some fucking apocalypse. People need to chill the fuck out. But yeah, this is how these fuckers get rich. They just say stuff to make people afraid. And that's it. But yeah, we just gotta lift the veil. We gotta see past the illusion. It's time to wake up, guys. It's time to just create our beautiful world. It's time to start living in paradise. Let's start creating our paradise and just say fuck you to all these news corporations. And just, just get on with our goddamn lives.
I mean, that wasn't really my point, but okay.
Alright, what was your point then?
I mean, like, if money would have suddenly disappeared, like, how would these people just, like, react to that?
They'd be shitting their pants because they, once again, they'd have no power. Again...
Don't you think they would, like... You think if they were that power hungry, they would try to find, like, some other way to gain power?
But here's the thing, they already have all the power. They already have the money, they have the people fucking sucking their dicks.
I mean, like, if money just disappeared.
Yeah, if money disappeared, people wouldn't pay any attention to them, because they'd have... First of all, they'd have no advertising, they'd have no platform, they'd have no reason to continue doing what they're doing.
I feel like they would...
Like, these things...
Like, if they were truly, like, that power hungry and evil, they'd definitely try.
I mean, they try, but they can't do it. But, again, keep in mind, these things... Like, all these things are, all these news outlets are, they're corporations. Their objective is to make money. They don't care about telling you guys the truth. They only want to make money. They'll tell you whatever the fuck. They'll literally tell you whatever the fuck if it makes them cash. They don't care if it ruins your fucking life. They don't care. They don't care how much they're lying to you. All they want to do is fucking make money. Literally, that's what they're doing. They're ruining fucking people's lives. They're killing people via suicide. They're decreasing people's mental health. All just so they can make money. All this.
Well, then if that's the case, then they're not truly quote-unquote power hungry, they just want to make money by any means necessary.
Well, that's the thing, though. Money is a form of power, especially in a late stage capitalist world. Well, not world, but
you say late stage capitalism, like capitalism's gonna end anytime soon.
Oh yeah, it's gonna end soon. Like, yeah, we're starting to see through the illusion. Like, literally, most people are starting to realize that capitalism does not work for us. It doesn't benefit us whatsoever. Capitalism, it only benefits the rich and the corporations. We're starting to realize that like for example, healthcare is very for profit. At least in the U.S. And as you know, that just benefits these corporations, including Big Pharma. Which, by the way, fuck Big Pharma. But yeah, we're all like the people just as a collective are starting to realize that capitalism is unsustainable. As climate change becomes more and more of an issue, we're realizing that capitalism is, literally destroying the planet. Like all these big oil companies, they have literally been doing research on finding out on what causes the most planet destruction, simply because it gives them more profit. The only way to defeat climate change is to also defeat capitalism. We just really need to realize that that capitalism is just overall unsustainable. We just can't live with it. It's literally destroying us. It's killing so many people, and it's killing the planet, and it's killing a fuck ton of animals too. Capitalism is just a cancer. You don't improve a cancer, you get rid of cancer. And capitalism, it's in its final days. Same with government. We're gonna get rid of it all, guys. We can't live with it any longer. We need to start living sustainably.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen within my lifetime.
Oh, it will. It's coming.
Yeah,
like it's literally the fucking age of Aquarius right now. Like this shit's happening right now. It's all beginning with a giant global awakening.
XD.
You say XD now, but this shit's for real. And honestly, I'm thinking of actually making an entire episode on the Great Awakening in the future. I just got to think of what guests would want to talk about the Great Awakening. I'm sure you don't know much about the Great Awakening, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't, and I don't want to know.
well, I mean, I'd love to tell you more about the Great Awakening, but I mean, I'll just tell you another time, because this is it's fairly off topic.
Okay, so anyway, the moral of the story. Some Jews are alright. Not the ones in the media, fuck them.
I mean, honestly, I'd just say fuck anyone in the media. If you work for the media, fuck you. Seriously. Just fuck you, quit your job, and just rethink your life. Just think of all the people you've killed. Think of all the lives you've damaged. Just think of all the families you've destroyed. Just think of all the people who have committed suicide because of you, you fucking dirtbag. Fuck you.
And if those people committed suicide over the fucking news and they were too weak to live, they deserve to fucking die.
No, they don't. They've just been brainwashed so hard to the point of suicide. They deserve to live.
Again,
it's a cruel fucking trick, guys. This is some pretty fucked shit. They're literally causing people to kill themselves for money. Just think about how fucked up that is.
I'd
holy
kill
fuck.
people for money. Well, I'd do it for free.
Well, of course you would. Yeah, for real. These guys are... Holy fuck. Like, seriously, this is why people need to wake the fuck up and stop trusting the media, because they're literally killing people. Like, they always complain about coronavirus deaths all the time. No, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're literally killing people. You have blood on your goddamn hands. Shut the fuck up about coronavirus. But yeah, so about Jews, honestly, I'd say for the most part, Jews are actually pretty cool. I mean, I don't agree with their religion. Like, honestly, I'd say religion is harmful in general, but I mean, Jews as people, they're not so bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like, I mean, it's interesting how you like bring up how a fair amount of Jews are in the media. I'd say for the most part, it's really just a coincidence. Um, I mean, it is interesting. I'll definitely look into it a bit more, but really, I'd say it's a coincidence. So I mean,
You
yeah,
keep
all
telling
Jews
yourself
in the
that.
media. Well, I mean, it's true. Like, I mean, like I'll definitely do a bit more research on this, but like let's be real here. This is all just a giant coincidence. I mean, you can find patterns in like anything if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, yeah. No hate to Jew guys. Fuck. I mean to Jews guys. Fuck anti-Semitism.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. No hate to Jew guys. Jew guys, you guys are alright.
Oh, yep, Jew guys. Yeah.
I'm just making it clear, I'm not one of those, like, psycho white supremacist, anti-Semitic fucks. I have an acquaintance in real life who's like, she's a Jew herself.
Well, cool. But yeah, I'm definitely glad to know. Like, I mean, of course I fucking know. Like, you're just telling the audience, but yeah, it's good to know you're not a white supremacist, just anti-Semite.
I mean, I couldn't be a white supremacist anyway. I'm mixed.
That is true. Um. Well, I mean, technically you can be, because like, I mean, there's some people of color out there who say, "Oh, nope, white people are better than me," and to that I just go, "Wait, what the fuck?" Honestly, I just say "what the fuck" to any white supremacist, which like 99% of them are white, but yeah, just overall, just fuck white supremacy. Just fuck racism in general, guys. Like it's all bullshit. It's all an illusion.
Yeah, racism is cringe.
Yeah, for real.
Hate everyone equally.
All this. Oh, okay, Tamaraya.
Fucking Slayer.
Fucking Slayer, guys. But yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. All this shit, like all this bigotry shit, it's all just an illusion. Just like the media. Like once again, yeah, again, like all this shit, it's all an illusion. Just read between the lines. Just think for yourself, guys. Like, I mean, like it's not hard. Stop, like I mean, once you stop thinking like according to them, which is like fear, 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 and you start like actually using logic and using your head, putting two and two together, you realize, hey, this is actually not so bad. Why the fuck are they trying to spin it this way, to make it seem like the world's gonna fucking end? But yeah, like all this shit. Once again, it's all just so fucking backwards. Like, Like, I already brought up the, like, social distancing thing. Like, what else? Let me think of another example. Oh yeah, they're saying, it's healthy to, like, limit your oxygen supply. Like, literally, oxygen,
What the fuck?
they're literally saying, like, it's a healthy thing to put on a mask which limits your oxygen fucking supply. You're breathing in your own CO2. They're saying that's a fucking healthy thing. It's not, guys. You gotta breathe fucking oxygen. Like, holy fuck. Like, sometimes I just want to fucking facepalm all the time. Like, it's so fucking obvious, guys. Like, if you want to do the healthy thing, don't wear a mask. Like, holy shit. And, man, it's so backwards in so many ways. Like they're also saying, like, take a fucking, take a fucking experimental vaccine, which makes you sick. It literally makes almost everyone who takes it sick to prevent you from getting sick. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, if you inject something that makes you sick, like, it literally makes you sick. Like, you're already fucking sick. You're literally going against your own intentions. Like, what the fuck? And also, one more thing. Like, they're literally telling you, to not go outside. And that it's healthy to be inside when, it's not. First of all, you're socially isolating yourself, which, you need social interaction, to be mentally healthy. And also, the same goes for physical health. Sunlight contains vitamin D. Like, if you go outside, you're getting that good ass just vitamin D, just in your system. And, it's good for your skin, it's good for your brain, it's good for your eyesight, it's just overall just good for your body. And they're telling you not to do that as a health choice. That's not fucking healthy, guys. The healthy thing is to go outside and, be active. Just, do some exercise. Like, come on, guys. And they're telling you also another thing about, like, health. They're telling you, like, oh, get all this shit from, like, Uber Eats. Just eat a fuck ton of fast food. Like you're not going to be healthy from eating fast food all the time. I mean, just, can't go wrong with some fruits and veggies. Just, if you want to be healthy, just, eat right and exercise. Go outside, get sunshine. Fucking interact with people. Just live a real fucking just normal good life, guys. Like, holy fuck.
Nah, I'm good. I went full fucking propaganda.
Oh yeah, for sure. Once again, I will clarify. This is propaganda. I am a Jew, and I am controlling you. If you listen to this, you are being brainwashed. I've secretly been a Jew the entire time. This is all part of my evil Jew plot to control everyone.
Evil Jew plot. Oh god.
Oh man. But yeah, for real, guys. Yeah, just don't fall for all the bullshit propaganda that the news tries to just spout all the fucking time. Just think for yourself and just live a nice life. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Don't do what Anthony asshole Fauci wants. Do what you want. He's not your fucking dad. Just Just live for yourself, think for yourself, do whatever the fuck you want. It's your life. Don't let that asshole control you. Don't let the news control you. Just live your goddamn life.
Yeah, and I want to stay inside and order from Uber Eats all the time.
Well, I mean, you should. I mean, it is still your life. You can do that if you want, but I mean, like if you want like a real, like actual smart health recommendation, it's good to actually get outside and get some sunshine. I mean, it's up to you.
Well, I want to die early, so I'm avoiding sunlight as much as possible then.
Oh god. Well, let's just hope you live a long, nice life. But that's another topic. But
Yeah.
But yeah, for real though, I wish the best for you, Scarlet. And I think you deserve to be happy and healthy. Just all that, and the same goes for you guys. Anyone watching, you all deserve a nice, happy, healthy, just quality life. You deserve to have all the experiences you fucking want. You deserve to do whatever you want, say whatever you want. You deserve to just live your life the way you want to. So go do it. Go fucking do it, guys. Create the world you want to see. Don't live it the way these fascists want you to. Just do whatever the fuck you want, guys. Have fun in life. It's your life. Just live it the way you wanna. It's my life. I'm gonna live it up. Just listen to Rob Halford, guys. Listen to his words of advice. But yeah, guys, like, once again, just live a great life. Do whatever you want, and yeah, I just spread love and peace throughout the world. We can create a great new world. We're getting there, guys. Like, I can feel it. The world is going to be a beautiful place very soon. We just gotta make it that way. We can do it, guys. We'll be in paradise soon. Just keep going, guys.
Well, if that happens, I'm gonna actively rebel against that.
Oh no. Well, it's definitely happening. I'll tell you though, it'll be hard to rebel against because you won't be able to resist feeling just absolutely good. This is all
Sounds
about.
terrifying.
Wait, what?
That sounds terrifying. But anyway, I think we should just fully wrap this up.
Yeah, I think that's
going
about
in
an
circles
episode
here now.
Yeah, I think that's about an episode, guys. But yeah. Once again, thank you so much for coming on, Princess Scarlet. It was great having you on.
Yeah, it was great coming on here.
Yeah, that was definitely an interesting episode. Like talking about like Jews and shit.
Yeah.
This is definitely an episode on the more crazy side, but it's all about having fun, just talking about the shit people are uncomfortable to talk about. I think that's kind of fun in a way, but yeah, I'd say overall it's a pretty good episode. Once again, thanks for coming on, and new episodes every Tuesday, guys. If you have an idea for an episode, just leave in the comments below, and if you would like to be on an episode, also leave a comment below, and we'll figure that out. And just stay tuned, guys. Just hang loose, guys.